Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Leah Dior Vlogs. So this will be a Q&A video. So I had asked my Instagram to send me questions to answer on here. So we just gonna get straight into it. Alright, so first question, what advice do you have for young women entering their 20s? I would say to just live your life, do what makes you happy. Do not live your life for other people. Just live for you. As well as to don't stress and worry about where you are at currently in life, because what God has in store for you is always going to be for you and only you, and can't anybody take that from you. So don't stress, don't worry, just live your life, do what makes you happy, be around people that uplift you and support you, motivate you. Next, when did I know I just like girls? I knew all my life. I always had an attraction to girls, so I was pretty young when I knew. But before I did come out full lesbian, full gay, whatever, I did come out as bisexual because I still tried to date boys, but it wasn't it for me. Would I ever move out the country, and if so, where? Yes, because I cannot stand it. I cannot. So if I had the choice to move out of America, I would move to either Italy or Costa Rica, honestly, because I just love their energies. I just love their vibes. Everything. It just looks so fun over there and so calm and peaceful, as well as there are two countries that's very LGBTQ friendly, and because I am a part of that community, I want to be someplace where I will feel safe enough and where it's accepted. So those will be my two choices. What's your favorite song right now? Right now I have two, which would be TGIF by Glorilla and Residuals by Chris Brown. Cause what Glow said, if you know, you know. And if you be seeing me on my TikToks or on my Instagrams, you know how I be acting over that song. How do I like living in Texas? I love it. I absolutely love it so much. I would not change it for the world. This has been by far the best state that I've lived in, the most happiest state I've been in a state compared to other places that I've lived at. So I just love it. It's always a vibe. It's always something to do. A lot of places to go eat. And if you know, you know, your girl love to eat. I love food. So trying new places and trying new foods, love it. How did I decide I was leaving Jersey and how did I feel about it? I decided I was leaving Jersey just because Jersey just wasn't it for me. I was never in the best mental state. I was always in a very depressed state. I was in a deep, deep depression in Jersey, just from family stuff as well as to other situations that happened friend wise or just different things, and it wasn't it. Like, I really hated it. So when I had met my girlfriend back in 2019, and after us, me going back and forth for a little while with our relationship, like from Jersey to Virginia and stuff like that, I just eventually ended up going to see her one time and just never came back home. Literally. Didn't say a word, didn't do nothing. I just left and never came back. And that was really how I decided, because I just did not want to be there. How did I feel about it? Honestly, it was the best decision for me. I felt like a weight lifted up off on my shoulders. I felt more relieved. It just, yeah, it was just a better atmosphere for me compared to Jersey at the time. What made me start YouTube? Honestly, YouTube is something I've always thought about. It's always something I wanted to do. I just never had the consistent drive or the motivation to do it. But ever since the church I started going to and the friends I've been making there, which a lot of them are content creators, a lot of them would sit there and ask me, like, why don't I do YouTube? Why don't I do content creation? And I'll just be looking like, why are you asking me that? And they will be like, because you have the look for it, you have the vibe for it, the personality, all of that stuff for it. So it's like, you go and do it and type of stuff. So they honestly gave me that extra confirmation and that drive and that push that I've been needing to get started. So yeah, here we are. As well as I just feel like I have a story, a certain voice, and certain things that I want to do, as well as that God has been telling me to do, where I feel like YouTube and other social media platforms honestly are the best outlets for me to do what it is that he's calling me to do. So yeah. How old am I? I am 25 years old. I will be 26 in November. Big Scorpio gang, period. Where am I from? I am from Jamaica, but I grew up in New York and New Jersey, like 50-50. So yeah, but I'm originally from Jamaica. Where do I see myself in 5 years? In 5 years, honestly, I want to be in a better place. I want to be better mentally, physically, emotionally. I want my relationship with God to be a lot deeper and a lot stronger than what it is now. I want a lot of my visions and ideas that I have in my mind that I don't want to talk about on here at just yet, but that I have in my head, I want those to be flourishing there, as well as I want to be married. I want to have a family. Yeah, I really just want to be in a way better position than what I am in right now. What are some of your toughest challenges and what have you done to overcome it? Um, See, this is a question for another video, but I'll answer it briefly. I have faced some tough challenges. But I would say the one that I'll talk about right now would be depression. And I would say that because I have been in the darkest of spaces. Um, Depression, suicidal, that bad. Not to go into too much details, but I'm not gonna say I've overcame it 100% because I have had recent slip ups with certain things. But how I have gotten better with it is, I would say my girlfriend has been a strong support system throughout my depressive states, as well as I've started to tap back into things that have been making me happy, which is reading, watching my shows, listening to music. As a lot of you may not know, but I used to dance and I danced all the time and I stopped dancing for a long period of time. So me getting back into dancing has also been something that's helped, as well as my church family and my church home that I found since being out here in Texas has been another outlet for me and another big help, just growing that relationship with God and getting stronger in my faith, as well as I have done therapy for that as well, which has also been another outlet to help me. Haven't overcome it fully, but that's where we're getting to. These are the steps that I have been taking to reach that point of being able to overcome it. All right, next question is, what advice would I give to my inner child? Let's see, my inner child, I would honestly just say that you are worth it. You are definitely worth it. You are definitely more than enough. When people made you feel like you weren't or less than, you definitely were. Um, Also, I would tell my young inner child that you are a lot braver and stronger than you know and that you realize, because, ooh, baby, you've been through some trials and tribulations that a lot of people would go through those situations would have folded, but I didn't. I may have had my moments where I got into those dark spaces, but I still came out stronger than ever each time. And I'm gonna say also, you the shit, girl. You really were. Like, no question about it. Well, since this is my first video, I'm going to reword what this question is trying to ask. Describe the type of content I want to create and why I chose that. So the type of content I aim to create is, honestly, I want to create content for my girls, okay? Not just my girls. I mean, guys probably could get stuff from this too, but a lot of it I feel like is going to be more targeted to my girls. But it's just like, I want to do like get ready with me's. I love to cook, so I want to do cooking vlogs, as well as I just want to also use this platform to talk about my story. I want to be the voice for others that have went through similar situations as me, to help them get through those type of situations and help them move forward. And yeah, I really just want to be a motivation to others. I just want to help others, and really that's what this channel is all about. But you still gonna have your fun content. Everything isn't just always gonna be dark and deep. So that's what I want to do. Any surprises or challenges? Challenges for sure. Who are some of the YouTubers or creators that inspire you? I would say De'Ara, because Daryl, for real, like, she is like up here. Like, her content, just everything about her, her boss moves, everything, just like everything about her. So she's my number one top creator. Another person I would say would be Mac and Maya. Um, they're just how they went from how they started to see where they are now, and just the growth, as well as with their vlog channels and all of that stuff. Like, they're a big inspiration. And another person that I really like would be Kiana J. Her content is always different compared to what other content creators do, and I love that. And then another one is Race Wavy. um yeah, and it's just like all of them, like, it's just from like not just a YouTube aspect, but even like a business aspect, because a lot of them got their own businesses, and just to see that side too, it's just like, it really motivates me, because I have certain visions, certain things I want to do. What do I hope my viewers take away from watching my videos? Honestly, I hope they take away a lot. Like I said, a lot of my videos I want to be used as motivation for certain situations that I've been through, that I know a lot of people out here go through, and I want to be able to help them through that. So I really want them to be able to take that advice and feel that connection through something, because I know some of the situations that I've dealt with, that I know others go through as well. So a lot of them sometimes feel alone, but it's also to let them know that they are not alone, because I've been through it. I know there's millions of other people who've been through it. So if I could also get through it, you can too. And I want them to be able to take away that type of information from it, as well as, and just with my fun content, just to just have fun and enjoy life at the same time. Even if you may be facing hard challenges behind the scenes, like, you could still have fun and enjoy yourself. How would you handle negative comments or criticism on your videos? Well, one thing about me, baby, I don't care what nobody gotta say. I don't. Like, I've never been the type of person to care about what others think about me or got to say about me or anything like that, because overall, I'm who God says I am. That's it. That's all. So I don't care what you got to say. I don't care what they got to say. I don't care about none of that, because I am who God says I am. I only care about what God has to say about me, and that's it. Because at the end of the day as well, a lot of y'all are probably going to be strangers who probably just watching these few little short videos, but don't know me in real life. So if you're not the people in my real inner circle who actually know me for me, you cannot speak on me, and you will not get a reaction out of me, because you don't know me. And it's really just that simple. So, but if, yeah, I just don't care. I'm not worried about that. I don't be giving two fucks. And that's just that. What are some advice on creating a healthy relationship? I would say, for real, communication. Y'all gotta know how to communicate, because if you guys do not know how to communicate with each other, it's not gonna work at all. But also, not just communication, but being also to comprehend each other. Like, yes, y'all may have arguments or situations where you both won't agree or see eye to eye, but you still got to comprehend and understand your partner, as well as just being very consistent with each other. Whatever you did to get your partner in the beginning, you need to continue to do that and more throughout the relationship. That's the only way the relationship is going to get stronger and continue to grow. As well as, make sure y'all have consistent time for yourselves, alone time, date nights. Keep that in the atmosphere, because life gets tough sometimes. And I think the last thing I would also say is, learn each other's love languages, and to love your partner in their love language, not yours. Because I know some people have a tendency where they might love their partner in the love languages that they like, rather than what it is that their partner actually likes. Can you share some tips for staying consistent with uploading content? This is my first as far as uploading on YouTube, but I have done like little content here and there on my TikToks, Instagram. I would say sometimes consistency is not my best. Like, I really have days where I sit there and be like, okay, I want to make content, but it's like, it's not all the time that I want to sit there and have a camera in my face, or have to get up, fix myself, do all this, and make a video. But I would say, for real, honestly, what has been helping me with really being consistent about it and making my content is, one, I would sit here and I would make a lot of content in one day or whatever, and I'll have them saved so that I don't have to get up every single day and make content. I'll make a lot of content in one day, so that way it's already there and saved, and then all I got to do is spread it out and upload it. That's all I got to do. Also, I feel like my mindset is more so now focused as well and really wanting to dive into my content. So it's like I'm not going to play around, because it's also, I have goals. I have things that I'm trying to accomplish in a certain place that I'm trying to reach. And in order for me to get there and to accomplish those goals that I'm trying to accomplish, I have to get up and make my content. I have to get up and be consistent. As well as I have certain people that's in my corner that's on my ass pretty much. Like, they're not even playing around with me either. So I feel like if you have a good support system, it's something that you really want to do, you're going to get up and do it. You just have to have that drive and that motivation and really be in that mindset that, you know what, like, no, you need to get up and do it and stop playing around. I'll just say that's what I feel like you should do. But if not, that doesn't work for you, I would say try out different things to see what works best for you, because what might work for me might not work for you. Favorite skincare products? Honestly, I'm trying to figure out good skincare products. Like right now, when it comes to my face, I use turmeric soap from, dang, I forgot the website, but I use this turmeric bar soap, and then I use Aquaphor on my face. That is the best moisturizer that I like for my face, because I tend to have dry skin. I don't have oily skin or anything like that, so Aquaphor works wonders on my face. And then if I go out, I use the Black Girl sunscreen. But I need to find a different type of face wash, face cleanser type of stuff, because some of these dark spots I don't like, I need to get rid of. So I'm right now been in a trial and error with trying to figure out stuff. That's probably gonna be another video when I get my skincare stuff, because I do have some skincare products that I do want to get and try out. So that's gonna be another video. Yup. What is something positive you like to do when feeling down? When I feel down, I like to either watch TV, I like to listen to music and dance, or pray, or I get into my word, my Bible. Those are really things that help me get out of that space that I'm feeling in. Can you share a little about your creative process when making videos? Honestly, right now, I just feel like I don't necessarily have a creative process, but I have a specific type of videos that I want to do. So for me, I made a notes pad. Like, I sat here and thought about like all the type of things that I like to do and wrote them out, so I could figure out, okay, is that something that I feel like is content worthy or stuff like that. Because like for me, I love to shop, so it's like shopping hauls, or I like to get dressed, so doing get ready with me's, because I like to get cute, I like to dress up, I like to do things like that. So it's like, that is like, okay, yeah, you could do content with that. As well as I like to cook, so making my cooking videos with y'all, because I gets down in the kitchen and I know I could probably be helping somebody out in the kitchen, like they want to try something new and I help them out. So yes, like it's not necessarily a creative process, it's just like I figured out all the things that I really like to do and what I enjoy, and then just figure out like whether or not it's something I could make content out of. I think that is actually all of the questions. So if y'all have any suggestions of other videos or anything that you guys would like to see, comment them down below. But also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that you don't miss whenever I post. Thank y'all. Bye.